Because this city's not big. See all the little roofs how they come out in these buildings? This is typical Florentine. And then look at all the bars always on windows. Look, all in here, everywhere. Because, as I said, it's a holdover from when the bankers had their establishments on the ground floor. This is more of an old villa on the right, on the left. See, look at the bars here. Now they're apartment buildings. Okay, we're going to turn the corner here and get off, and then we're going to have to walk fast because I think we're a little late. We've got 5 minutes to get in line for our appointment.
Gotta go.
See? Ci siamo. Murillo, would you be so kind to come a little closer here, please? Good morning to all of you. Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
I am the guide for...
How big your hands are. It's all made from one piece of stone.
Buildings that we have in Florence, because we know that it was built during the 11th century. Originally this was not the baptistry, it was the cathedral. When later on they built the other cathedral, they used this building only for baptizing the children. Outside this antique building here, you see the copy of the famous Doors of Paradise by Lorenzo Ghiberti. Lorenzo Ghiberti was a great sculptor of the 15th century. I say that were taken away about 7 years ago for cleaning, for restoration. They were in very bad conditions, and they have done the copy to be put out here. Good copy. Same size of the original doors, same material, is bronze covered with gold, gilded bronze. So looking at 1852, 27 years later. And the doors were called the Doors of Paradise by Michelangelo a century after. Because when Michelangelo one day saw the door, Cathedrale or Duomo. The name of our cathedral is Santa Maria del Fiore, Saint Mary of the Flower. The symbol, the crest of Florence, is a red lily, red fleur de lis. And they usually call Florence the town of the flower. And the name of the church, Saint Mary of the Flower, means Saint Mary, protectress of the town of Florence. The church was started in 1296. It was built in Gothic style. In the architecture, it's possible to see one of the typical elements of the Gothic style, the pointed arches. If you happen to go in the cathedral later on, you will see that there is a big difference between the outside and the inside around here. They are cleaning the marble now. You remember, I don't know if you noticed how dirty it is on the other side. When they started cleaning, they tried to use that machine that you call sandblaster. They had to straight away because the marble, as we said before, goes like powder. Being a porous material, after so many centuries, now is very fragile, very delicate, it breaks easily. They cannot use
This building here, built in the 13th century. It's beautiful. This is Signorina Square.
The building was started in 1295. It was originally the residence of the Florentine Count. Then it was for a while residence of the Medici family. And now is the city hall. You see there, in front of the palace, the copy of the David. Remember I said that the original David was out here until 1817. Because the white stuff is one another and prevents the main. That is an ugly stuff.
A typical street scene in the main square in Florence. We're getting the restaurants ready to open. It's early this morning. It's about 9:45. I could use a nice cup of espresso right about now. Oh, with this I don't have to.
You can get all the statues in the back too.
Absolutely. You can fill that, the one in the back, I can get the whole head in here.
And the sun's not moving away.
I don't know what I'm filming, but... Oh, no hand.
As I said before,
This piece here they consider a piece of junk and a waste of marble is what she said. Looks okay to me. But look at these buildings in the square. It's just typical of all the architecture. And I think I'm going to lose my group. Look at this hotel right on this square. The Generale. This is the whole square. All the way around there. Hello everybody home, thinking about you, love you, boy are we having a good time.
Yeah. Look at where we're eating lunch. Is this gorgeous? That's the palace of the Medici family. And this is a copy of David that they made for the front. I don't know if Daddy took this before. This is where we're eating our lunch today. Firenze. Lovely.
Hey Mikey! Yo! Who? Terrence Aloysius. You won't believe this, but we're all over here in the same area. Alright, we're on our way to Venice this morning.
Okay. And whenever you get to
We don't want a picture. I don't sleep like
What is that?
It's telephone. It's Italian telephone. Pronto?
So somebody had a video game and they were holding out.
Solo quella rossa.
For everything.
Can you imagine what this would look like if it was in a month now in the fall?
They gotta have a fall. They're turning already. You can see they're starting to turn.
They must turn.
We don't have a fall so far.
I'll tell you, that's the one thing I love about where I live. I love the change of seasons. Just when you get like sick summer, just see the beautiful colors you've ever seen. I mean, just when you're like, just to get into that mood, have the smell.
Isn't it beautiful?
They had to travel by view from up there, from the town oceans. Oh, that's pretty steep.
Yeah, it's St. Mark's, she says.
It must be a little bit St. Mark's.
Okay, now you're all taken care of.
Oh, yeah.
If you're gonna give us this thing,
Got it.
you do it now.
Take the book.
It looks like I'm taking a lot, but I'm like taking 15 seconds at a time, you know? Like all different views.
Okay, whatever you say.
Longest bridge in Europe. It is not any longer, but now we're leaving mainland and we're going to go over to the islands. Look how hazy. There is a speed limit in the canals. The boats can't go more than a certain amount, but when it's just like cars. They go slow through the canals. And as soon as they come out into the lagoon, they take off. You can see them taking off. You see over there the pilings on the left-hand side? That is like a road. The boats that come along here have to go along that line right there.
Oh, they're like markers.
It's markers. Huh?
It's like buoys back home.
Yeah.
Gotta stay in a
You
certain
gotta
place.
stay, exactly. There is a stoplight in the city at a certain point. We also have a fire station in the city.
Yeah.
Boats are there.
American ships still come up.
Down by
the canal.
Michael's.
No, we have only the
You lost them?
We did at Christmas.
them from using the water, and so now the water pocket has gone back to what it was. But you know, this city will last maybe another couple of hundred years, not even possibly. No, it'll be a dead city. It'll be finished
There you go, it's
because the
finished.
water slowly is coming up. We do have flooding in the square very often, but it doesn't last long. It lasts for about an hour. It depends on the high winds of the water and the moon and everything combined. Then the water comes up in St. Mark's Square. And it's funny because it comes up through the ground, through the... Yeah, it's serious. I know, they don't belong to the...
Here we go. Notice we're staying on the left. Here we go. Hang on.
We go where?
Wait a minute, wait.
Unbelievable. You don't fall, please.
No, I'm not gonna fall.
Because if you go in the water, I'm not coming to get you.
All right, I'm all right. We're going. Here we go.
I would never imagine modern buildings.
Here we go. We're cruising down Venice. These are the water taxis. Look at these buildings. How old? God knows how old that one must be. Unbelievable. Let me see if I can get down here. All the way down. Let me zoom in over here. See what we got. Look at this. People, everything is bridges. Here's a side street. Look, here's a really small side street.
What is this? Yeah, but you see these buildings at the bottom?
That's like you said, only another 150 years.
There you go.
Yeah, but water destroys everything eventually.
Look at this. The doors are right up to the water. I don't think you want to be here during high tide. Look at that. These are like normal inhabitants. Look. University. Look, there's those poles you always see in Venice. Look. Looks like we're coming to a main intersection over here, right, Phil?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Look at the canopies on the building. Look at the architecture.
Look.
Oh, wow.
There's a garbage truck. A garbage boat. Oh, look at this.
Oh, look at this! Oh my God!
There's a garbage boat.
Well, I guess you couldn't live here.
I guess this is just like a free-for-all up here.
Look at the chandeliers there.
This is beautiful. Look at the bridges everywhere. There's like 500 bridges in Venice, they say. Look at this house here. Look at the balcony.
What is that? The garbage truck behind us?
Yeah, that's the garbage truck.
Oh no, please, hurry up.
All right, hold on.
Yeah. Hey. Oh yeah, see, here you go, look. Oh, beautiful. This is like, you just got off the boat to go to the main piazza, St. Mark's Square. And the buildings around here are really magnificent. I don't know what that was, but whatever it was, 11:15, I don't know if that had anything to do with it. Okay. Grand Canal. This is huge. You know, we'll be going down some side streets later on, but this is like the Grand Canal. Yeah, actually, this city was built for protection from Attila the Hun. And they built it all on pilings.
Venice lies in the middle of a lagoon, so we can see all of it. Also because this is the broadest lagoon of the whole Mediterranean area, because it's over 200 square miles. It's in communication with the Adriatic Sea, and so we can say that this is just part of the Mediterranean Sea. And there's a title here, you see? High tides, low tides, ebb and flow. The water goes generally 6 hours up and 6 hours down. The Mediterranean Sea is not the ocean. The tide variation on the Mediterranean Sea is a tiny 1 inches, believe me. But here, when the weather's very bad, when some winds blow, when there's full moon, especially in fall, October, November, that's the month, sometimes in December, exceptionally even in summer, the difference between high tide and low tide may be 2-3 feet. Well, 3 feet is nothing special to us, nothing unusual. 4 or 5 sometimes, 6 or 7 exceptionally. So when that happens, the water of the lagoon floods the streets. This is the lowest area. San Marco, St. Mark's Square, is the lowest place in town, and it gets flooded very often. The lowest spot in town is the Basilica, St. Mark's. In the vestibule of St. Mark's, there may be water up to your ankle, up to your knees, or even higher. And that's why, in this period, you can always find here those stacks of wooden boards. You see them? Wooden planks. They have nothing to do with the present renovations. Those are the walkways, instant bridges they have to set up here in case of high tide. Walking on the wooden boards is the only way, sometimes, to cross this area or to approach the Basilica. By the way, the highest tide in Venice was in 1966, on the 4th of November 1966, because on that famous day the wind from southeast, this is southeast, the wind was blowing so hard and so hard and so hard that it prevented the water from receding. So you know we had two high tides in a row, one on top of the other, and that was a terrible day because the tide level was 194 centimeters, so 6 feet above the zero tide level. That is, by the bell tower, by St. Mark's bell tower, the water was up to my waist. And so not only San Marco, Venice, and all of the other islands of the lagoon were completely flooded. Maybe some of you saw some pictures of that day with boats, gondolas floating all over. That was very sad. But some people say that this is the reason why the new generations of Venetians are a bit taller than other Italians.
This is a view down the canal from the Bridge of Sighs. I'm missing the tour. Hopefully Didi will catch me up on it because I can't hear. There's so many people here. It's unbelievable. Here's the gondoliers. These are one of the smaller streets. But we're right next to the Palace of Justice, which is where the Doge lives, the leader of Venice. There it is. That's the palace. Yeah. It's unbelievable. Gotta go. That's the noon bell. That's St. Mark's Square. Gotta go to the bathroom, so we're trying to get back to our tour. Hopefully we'll be able to find them. This is St. Mark's Basilica. We're in line here, trying to get in. It's beautiful. There's mosaics. Kind of magnificent. All mosaics. Look at the detail on this. Look at that. Look at that. That's a stained glass window right there.
Pretty soon you'll hear Lil calling for us.
They're gonna wait for somewhere. They might hurt them.
Look at this. Look at the work. The colors. Unbelievable. There's more mosaics on the second floor. The crucifixion. Look at this.
I thought they were missing.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Everybody speak Italian?
Sì.
All in Italy. My name is David, but it's not so much important like the name of our chief master of the Blowing Glass Factory, is Mr. Mario. I suggest you right now a big
Mario!
idea about 14th century of blowing glass art with a reproduction of this lovely vase. The original is into the museum anyway, but it's a very simple but very, very beautiful. As you can see, our masters are using just a long iron pipe to blow the glass. And then it's a kind of joke, holding the pipe and use the pierce to give the shape to the eye. Of course, also for a simple vase like this one here, our master needs no less than 15 years of experience. Unfortunately, also for us, right now it's a time hard. We have few masters able to produce these lovely items. Immediately Mario was starting with one kid. Because son by son, by father, father by son, that is the only way to learn this kind of use like a beautiful vase. It's not just ornamental, it's something that you can really use. If you put inside, outside immediately, it's too violent. The temperature, the shocking of the temperature. In a couple of months, the rest is going green. Just with a cooling oven, you might be sure to save you from all the item. We are famous for broken glass, but also for solid glass. And right now the oven is too small, but Mario give an idea with a little anything. Try to guess which one is it. In Italian is blue maca, but it's more famous like escargot.
Escargot.
Yeah. Everybody and be friends and you know, it's so lovely, pure, and it's so nice and then. Yes. Anyway, here's $5 each one.
Look at that.
Yay. Here we are right outside of St. Mark's Cathedral. This is the piazza. Believe me, they got plenty of pigeons over here. Look at this building. Look at the size of it. And all underneath, there's all stores. Let me see if I can... All the way under. Oh, cafes, street cafes, everything. Anything you could want. And the pigeons here are unbelievable. You can see them flying all over if you look. If you have food and you put your arm out, they'll come and land on your arm and right on your head. Beautiful. Here we go. There's Kathy's head in the way.
Look at me. Kathy, get your head out of the way.
We're taking off.
Close your mouth.
We're heading down the canal.
He's awful.
What do you got in your
I don't have too much film left over
Stay
here.
like that. That's good. Stay like that. I can get all four of you. All right. Wait, just a little more back so I can get Angie. Angie, look over here.
Greg and
Ralph, look
Perrone.
over here.
Angie and Ralph.
Hey,
Kathy.
Formaggio.
Hey.
Pizzaielli.
Here we go.
Hey, look at this guy. He's
Down the corridor. I'm going to save some.
Oh, take them, huh? Look, they're in the boat right
Yeah.
behind us. Yeah, that's a red light.
Hey, see, we got a singer over here.
Wave!
Hey, wave everybody. Here's the water.
No, he wants you to move over. Yeah, that's gotta be good.
Sorry about my back. Honey, you're
What?
coming right up behind us.
I had him. I got him.
No, I want to take a snapshot picture.
Oh, go ahead.
He's American actor.
This one's all done.
I could do 20 bucks on the one.
Smile. Oh, you're going to put your hat on for me. Damn it. Oh, beautiful.
Ah! Cheese. You're gonna be a star in America.
He's really getting a taste for Venice now.
Look at the fig tree. Look at the fig tree growing out of the wall over there. Look.
That's got a nice voice.